Good morning. This is Brad Garrett, Assistant Director with the OSAA, and today we're going to talk about how to print an OSAA weigh-in report. Coaches are reminded that these weigh-in reports are required to be printed prior to each event that you participate in. The OSAA weigh-in report will list all eligible wrestlers that you select, and there are two eligible weight classes of participation for that particular event. As you can see, I am on the schedule page for Test Team A, and they have a number of events listed here. And while we're on this page, let's clarify one other thing. You'll notice this one event that's right here that says pending. That's an event that another team has added you in and has appeared on your schedule. If you are attending that event, then you need to drop the menu down to accept, and notice how that changes it now to match the other events that are listed. And make sure you also designate a level on the right hand side to make sure that that data is getting put in the correct location in the database to access later. Now we've cleaned up the schedule page, and we're just going to go into this event that was just pending. It's a later event, but it's the same exact process no matter what we do. So I'm going to select the blue scale icon next to this Christmas Rumble event, and it's going to bring me to a page. It's going to allow me to add a weigh-in. So in this particular case, I'm going to hit the Add Weigh-In button, and I'm going to select John Doe to start with. I'm going to put multiple wrestlers in this event, so I'm going to hold down the Control key now and select as many wrestlers as I want to select out of this roster. There is no consecutive day allowance for this event, so now I'm just going to hit Add. And as you can see here, it dropped each one of the people I selected in. I can essentially adjust their weight class depending on their weight loss plan and where they're eligible that week in this column. And I'm going to leave it exactly as it is here. And then I just move up to the print button and I print. And now you can see that I have created an OSAA weigh-in report. This weigh-in report lists the wrestler, their grade, and their eligible weight class for that event. It also gives a column to have make sure the official marks off they've skin checked these kids, and has a certifying signature at the bottom of the page. This weigh-in report is what you would record an actual weight on, and also weight class of participation that day, and then you would turn this into your athletic director. If there is a kid on this list that failed to qualify at one of those two eligible weight classes but chose to participate anyway. So let's say John Doe, whose eligible weight classes are 32 and 38, steps on the scale at 140 and wrestles at, or 141 and wrestles at 45, then he essentially will lose the lowest eligible weight class on his plan, whatever that may be, and the athletic administrator and the coach now have permissions to go in and raise that wrestler's minimum weight prior to the next contest. So again, you'll want to create this weigh-in report by selecting the wrestlers you would like to have, dropping them in, selecting the weight class they're going to participate in. Also, after the event, you are allowed to come in and enter an actual weight or a did not participate if you're trying to track weigh-ins as well. But make sure and use the print button. It's important that you save the form before you print it. Please remember that after you drop the kids in and you get all this data correct, make sure and save the form and just hit the print button to generate the weigh-in report for all your kids. And again, coaches, this is required prior to each event on your schedule. Hopefully that helps you know how to print a weigh-in report, and wishing all schools and coaches good luck as we start this season. Thanks. Have a great day.